Knowing friends in high places. Well, my friend at the Lutheran Church, maybe a long time ago. But for some of us, when we were kids and did this out here, it wasn't about controlling people. We did it because we actually loved the girls and liked them. Then the cowboy country and western and Joe and Harry and Bernard and them took it over for their own, all-American needs. But I never did it when they did it the cool way. It wasn't about controlling people. It was much, much different. But that was a long time ago. And that was my disagreement with Joe and their splits. And that's where the fights came from, when they started moving in and doing their stuff. And so for me, it's not about controlling the women or the men. It's about doing it a way that they mocked and destroyed, which didn't last long. It was actually about real love. And that's why Jim Riley and Joe Zilligan, Harry Race, and the Pitted Beth Ford, the Blue Boy Boxers, the All-American, DJ Dave, Perdita, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, 1961 Points Chuck Reckerman, the Pitted Beth Ford, Robo Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Hillary's and their team do face mutilations and shit, because they actually know some parts of the story, and they screw people up that they knew were in love, so they can sleep with them, like I said, so they can do the control thing. Team Hillbilly Squad screwed it up a long time ago because some of us didn't want to fall into their drug-addicted ways, and then they switch it all around. That's their whole deal. But that's how I proved out here a long time ago, before Joe, when I was actually working decent, before Joe and them committed homicide. What they were doing. So like I said, some of the families have been around, have done it for a while, kind of know some things. But Joe and them retrofitted it around for Bernard the Lavag, the Carney, and all their theme. And so that's the reality. I just try to tell you guys, if it actually worked another different way, your reality would be different. And it almost did. But murders of children and kidnappings happen. And then they try to set it in and do it another way. But it worked a few times. Knowing friends in high places, kind of yes, kind of no. But I kind of wanted people to do it a different way. You guys' technology would even be different. But like I said, they want to prop in Dave and John and Adam. Harry thinks, Perlita and Bernard are the ones. And so they created to go sit in their falsified snow village, and that's what they do. Try to copy and follow the footsteps of the Zion, Eden, Atlantis, All-American. Which is the selfish way. And the way he does it is to control people. And he knows there was a way, before they murdered the child, to control it, that it was working where they didn't. And that's why I said Joe figured it out when they remote controlled it. And so that's why the world sucks. Because there's a way that they're figuring out, and it didn't do that way. That's where the blue girls come from. That's why the Comanche Indian thing cut people open and made them shit and all that, because they thought it was funny. But here's the funny kicker. They ended up screwing themselves, because now their greed and their stupidity and hoarding stuff and their own con and scam is basically they have to live in that reality forever. And they pretty much destroyed the real memory. So like what we went through last night, you can get glimpses of what it really kind of was out here at one point. And then, like I said, you can see the ones who are conning and scamming and grifting it to replace it with their crap. So the memory is going to fade. It won't be what it used to be, which is typical. But yes, there's stuff out here that used to exist. And they're very different. So, if Joe didn't have to go on his tantrum with the wrist game, with his team with Hillary, and do the face mutilations and stupid ass shit, and people actually took care of each other and didn't fuck each other up, and didn't cause massive amounts of brain damage and shit, it would work very different. But Joe and Dave have always 3 times in a row carried on their little pilgrimage with the All-American theme, and now they're trapped within their own shit because of their egos. Yeah, Joe, your technology would be different today if you weren't a thief and a liar and a scam artist because they were trying to get it to work for you all so you didn't have to be sick. But hey, All-American and country and western. And so what Joe did showed up in his daughter's face because she lied because they weren't the eye. They keep covering for Joe Bridges, the rapist, of his own grandchildren, and thief of his own nephews.